Test this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Mic 1. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Mic 2, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome into Beard-Eaves Memorial Coliseum. I'm Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen. And Tristan, we got a great one today. Alabama once again had made the trip down to Auburn. Last time Alabama played Auburn in Alabama, Alabama won 55-44. And last time Auburn played Bama in this exact building we're in right now, Jude Hiley hit a buzzer beater three to beat Alabama, stun them 64-62. So Tristan, we're going to have an amazing one today, and what are you most looking forward to right now?
Most looking forward to just seeing how these two teams get at it tonight. We got a game later today. Bama made the trip down. We'll see how this Iron Bowl goes. I'm excited for what we see today.
Yeah, and we're going to see Jude Hiley, who has been amazing all year, and then Jake Eastwood, the all-time leading scorer for the Tigers for Auburn Adapted Athletics. He is a name that we are going to be calling a ton today here in this one. No better way to get your spring break kicked off here in the Coliseum. Auburn has their spring break that is starting exactly right now, and Alabama's will be the week following. And the only team that really challenges Alabama across of wheelchair basketball in the college level, because Auburn has played a lot of pro teams. They've lost to a couple pro teams, but that's a little unfair to put college kids against professionals,
right,
is Alabama, right? So this game is going to come down to the wire once again. And last time we were here, I was here watching this game. I wasn't announcing. Micah Farmer had a great call from Hiley making that shot on the left wing. So we're going to see a great one here in this one. Aaron Simmons is up top. He is on the camera. Alabama's broadcast is right next to us, so hopefully not a little fire here in this one. They made the trip down. A lot of people from the Alabama athletic staff, but Tristan, we got about 30 seconds left here in this one. We're going to get this one tipped off. Thank you very much for tuning in to this WEGL 91.1 stream. If you would like to come to the game, I will say there's something to note, is that they are doing giveaways today. I believe it's TVs, bobbleheads, the raffle tickets. I was looking at something like that, so that's definitely something to note as well. If you want to come down and get your spring break started the right way, is coming down here to Auburn. Clock is now down to about 5 seconds, and we are going to get this one tipped off here. And this one, Alabama, very, very strong team led by Coach Ford Burt Ram. He is leading the Tide through another successful season, I believe. Maybe wrong here, but last two games, well, I'm not wrong here, but last two games they've split evenly. So another one here in Auburn. Getting the spring break started, like always, I'm Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen, and just like that, we're going to be off here in this one. Pretty good showing here from the section, especially 2 o'clock on a Friday. Edwards will go against number 24, Tim Houston, and just like that, Alabama wins the tip, and we are started here in the Coliseum. Auburn are going to get back on track against the Tide. Howell working it up top, swings it over to the right corner. Shot clock now down to 7. Alabama still looking to get a shot off. Nice clean look there from Alabama. Alabama gets on the board first. That is number 24, Tim Houston. Houston gets the scoring start here in this one.
Good finish on the baseline there from Houston.
Eastwood will take it in the right wing, the all-time leading scorer. Good ball movement over there to Boutel. Boutel's shot will not go. Offensive rebound from Edwards. Edwards swinging about to Smith, and Auburn will slow it up. 15 on the shot clock, and who else other than Eastwood will take that shot? Alabama now looking to take a 2-possession lead here in this one. Shot there from the top will not go, and Edwards will get the rebound. Auburn looking to tie here up in this one. Boutel, Hiley, and Eastwood, 3 players nominated for one of the Paralympic teams they have in 2026. Taylor will take it up top. Good side pass over there to Boutel. Boutel's close right corner shot won't go. Alabama will get another stop here in this one. Newman taking it up once again here for the Tide. Newman dribbling over the right corner. Good defense there from the Tigers. 2-on-1. Newman decides to take himself in. He puts it in right corner. Alabama takes a 4-0 lead here in this one. Auburn, back-to-back possessions, is very struggling to get good looks here.
Good contested shot by Justin Newman right there on that right baseline.
That shot right there will go. That is number 9, Adam Smith. Smith gets the start for the Tigers, and just like that, 4-2 here, Alabama. Turned over there from Newman. Will be a 2-on-2 right now. Boutel gets it inside. Good stop there from the Tide, and now Eastwood will dribble around up top. We slow it down. That is a good screen there. Pass all the way to the left corner. That shot from Smith just rims out. Alabama's defense has been very, very elite here today in this one. Now Alabama, we get a 4-on-4 here right now. Good cut in there from Howe. Decides not to take it.
Good defensive rotation there by Auburn, and they get the steal and the turnover.
And that's another turnover from Newman. Good pass ahead from Smith. That is to Boutel. Boutel will not get the and one, but he'll go to the line there and shoot 2.
Tough shot right there. Almost had it to drop for the N1.
And Alabama's defense inside has just been very, very tough right now. And maybe you know what I'm just used to is Auburn scoring about the first 15 points and the other team getting on the board. So not used to it here in this one, as Boutel's first shot will go. I mean, Alabama and Auburn, 2 of the best adapted athletic programs in the country. So that second shot by Boutel is missed, and now Alabama will slow it up here in this one. Alabama pushing it, giving Boutel trouble at the top, not letting him get hit in the paint. Good defense here from Auburn. Newman been carrying the ball a lot today for the Tide. Has a good pass over to Howard, and that will be an offensive foul on Alabama. That will be a turnover, and Auburn now has the chance to take the lead here for the first time today here in this one.
Great defense from Auburn on that possession there.
Smith will slow it up, throw it over to Edwards. Edwards pass over to Boutel in the right corner. He'll dribble around. Auburn trying to get the best look possible, and I believe that is the best look. And that shot goes. That's number 0, Davis Taylor. And just like that, Auburn takes the first lead here, and this one 5-4 with about 6 minutes left here. Newman takes it, has a mismatch now here on Smith. Decides to throw it to the top. Bama bench very, very vocal here in this one. Howell and Newman taking a lot over for the Tide. Newman will take that shot from the right corner with 5 down. The shot clock. Shot goes long. It will go out of bounds, and Auburn gets another stop here against the Tide. And no matter what between Auburn or Alabama, this is every single sport across the board. Everyone pays attention to it, and this is a huge game here to get it kicked off for Auburn. A little wheelchair iron bowl before the men's team goes up to Tuscaloosa tomorrow. As that shot then from the corner by Boutel is short. And Alabama, Auburn exchanging stops here very early on here in this one. Good pass inside. That ball will be waved off. It will be a foul on the floor. Foul will be credited to number 0, Davis Taylor. Number 4, Eric Francis, thought he got the shot off in time. It was called on the 4th. Same 3 referee crew that we see every single time here in Beard-Eaves. Very experienced crew. Newman now guarded by Edwards. Will swing it out, shot clock down to 20. Howell's pass cross court, and that's a good cut, and that is an even better finish from number 4, Eric Francis. Francis got the basket waved off. Still ends up scoring on that possession.
Yeah, that's another good pass inside by number 24, Tim Houston, for Alabama. Finding that cutting man once again.
Auburn, good ball movement, trying to get the best shot possible. Alabama doing a good job of keeping Auburn outside the paint. And that shot by Eastwood will not go. Once again, Auburn has having good looks here on the corners, just knocking the shots they want tonight. Alabama doing a great job of interior defense, keeping Auburn out of the paint. Newman guarded by Boutel. Screen is not too good by France, but that's a rocket pass inside, and that shot will not go. Edwards will get the rebound.
What a one-arm sling pass there from number 13, Justin Newman. Couldn't get the basket to go.
Eastwood dribbling it up right in front of the scorer's table. Gets a screen from Smith. Pass it all the way out to Taylor. Taylor's shot will go. Now Auburn takes a 7-6 lead here in this one. Auburn will play 2 games today. I believe they will play Missouri at 6 o'clock, or is it UT, University of Texas?
I believe it's Missouri.
Missouri, yeah. So they'll have 2 ones here. This is the start of a little tournament here on this Friday. As Newman gets the ball in the right corner. Good ball movement here from the Tide. Still not getting the look they like. Shot clock down to 10. That pass inside to Francis, and Francis gets another layup. And just like that, Alabama retakes the lead, 8-7 here.
High-tempo game early here in Beard-Eaves.
Eastwood, good move inside across, and he gets fouled there. Foul will be credited to number 15, Preston Howe. Nice little crossover in there, had the look. Not a bad foul there from Howe. Inbound pass goes to Eastwood. Eastwood throws it all the way across the court to Smith. Smith will not take it. Boutel, top of the key guarded by Newman, swings it back over to the corner. Great ball movement here from the Tigers. That's a good look, and that look will go. Number 24, Jake Eastwood, leading scorer here for Auburn Adapted Athletics, just continues to pile on that. Over about 2,500 points right now, so he is cementing himself here in Auburn Adapted Athletics history. Seeing a lot of lead changes here in this one, and Newman gets a good look inside. He'll be fouled, and he will be fouled by number 24, Jake Eastwood. Newman will now go to the line for the first time here tonight, and he will shoot 2. Newman's first shot will not go, and Rob Taylor is the head coach for the Auburn University wheelchair basketball team, director of adapted athletics. He's led the team for about 10 years and 100 wins, and guided the U.S. men's team to the Paralympic gold in 2024. And Newman knocks down the second one. And now we're all tied up here 9-9, about 2:40 left here in this one. Boutel in the left corner won't take it. Edwards setting the screen. Eastwood on the left wing. Gets a good look here on the left block. Will he throw it inside to Edwards? He will not. His shot off the glass will go. And just like that, Auburn is now up 11-9 here in this one. Auburn and Alabama just keep exchanging leads very early on here in this one.
Boutel faked the pass, went up. Beautiful bank shot on the right side.
Newman dribbling around the corner, throw up to Howe. Howe decides to throw it inside. That passes just through the hands of Eastwood, and number 24, Tim Houston, gets another bucket for the Tide. And just like that, we're back to 11. We're back tied up 11-11 here in this one.
Back and forth early here in this one.
Eastwood has the lane. Will throw it over to Boutel. Boutel looks to drive into the left. Pass just gets over the head of the Tide. Smith dribbling around, gets a good look in the right corner. The lefty shot does go once again, and 13-11 here. And this one, what a game already here. Auburn and Alabama just keep exchanging buckets. Now 13-11 here very early on. And we haven't seen a lot of substitutions today from both teams, so that's something to note as the game gets later on. Newman takes it over the right wing, gets a good screen there, and he gets the foul call.
Newman working his way to that spot on the right baseline once again.
And it kind of looks like he caught himself. It really didn't look like anybody wrapped him. I think that was kind of just Newman's momentum taking him to the right side, but he gets the call here. Now is the chance to tie it back up for the Tide. And Newman now 1 for 3 at the free throw line here. He has been carrying the ball up the court a lot for the Tide, shooting most of the Tide's shot here in this one. And his second free throw will go, and is now 13-12 Auburn, about 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Tailgate in the corner, throws it all the way out to Eastwood. Eastwood over to Smith now on the right wing. Smith decides to take it off the glass, and lefty's shot won't go. Alabama now has a chance to take the lead here in this one. About 25 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Newman guarded by Ben Edwards. Dribble around, has a good pass inside. That's a mismatch right there, and that shot will go from Houston. Now it is 14-13. Alabama regains the lead here in this one. About 5 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Look to see Auburn slow it down here in this one. Try to take the last shot. Take the lead here at the end of the first.
Alabama just finding another cutting man under the basket.
Eastwood thought about it at the top. Swings over to Patel. Eastwood now guarded by 2 Bama defenders. Swings it over to Taylor. Taylor's pass goes over to Patel, about 5 seconds out from the shot clock. Patel takes it himself, and his shot goes. Clock now winding down to 5. Alabama looking to get a shot off here. Auburn now full court pressing right in front of us. Houston gets a pass up. Will the shot get off in time? It will not, and Auburn takes a 15-14 lead early on in the first quarter. Thank you very much for tuning into this WEGL 91.1 YouTube live stream of Auburn Adapted Athletics. We'll be back with you in about 30 seconds. Appreciate it. Welcome back in here to Beard-Eaves Memorial Coliseum. Auburn is currently up 15-14 against the Tide. Auburn will get the ball, and number 7, Jude Hiley, now checks in for the first time today here for the Tigers. Other than that, it will remain the same 4 of Eastwood, Smith, Butel, and Taylor. And there is Hiley. Hiley, the lefty, will take the first shot, and his shot will go from the right corner, exactly what the Tigers need. And just like that, it is 17-14 here in this one. Hiley, the hero, last time Auburn and Alabama played here in this Coliseum, gets on the board early, and Auburn now takes a 3-point lead here in the second quarter.
Back and forth game early. 3-point lead will be the largest lead of the game so far.
Largest lead for Auburn, and Newman's shot will not go. Eastwood gets the rebound. Now Auburn looking to push their lead to even more here. In this one, Eastwood will slow it up for Auburn, dribbling around the left wing. His shot from the left corner off the glass just rolls out. Alabama gets the rebound and looks to cut this 3-point lead down. Houston taking it up, dribbles over the right corner. Hiley almost gets a hand on it. Alabama, number 5, Sean Doss, now checks in here in this one. Subbed in for Francis. 2-6. Newman swings it over to Houston. Houston now has to get a shot off. He's got a good look. Hiley contests, and his shot will go. Francis will get the rebound. Shot clock now resets to 20 seconds here. Good defense here from Auburn. Newman gets the ball inside. Hiley's guarding him. And Newman's shot goes. 17-16. Auburn. No three-pointers here early on in this one, so looking to see if the long ball comes at some point. Eastwood now ahead of Newman. Has to get picked up. Butel's shot on the right corner. He gets the best look, and that shot just rims out. So Auburn, very unfortunate on these rim outs. They're getting a lot better shots than the Tide are, except the shots are just not falling right now for Auburn. Houston and Newman to Howell. Back to Newman. Good pass inside to Francis, and Francis gets his 3rd bucket inside today. Now has 6 for Alabama, and Francis is doing a good job getting open inside the paint. Has 3rd of Alabama's points here in this one, and Alabama regains the lead as Eastwood takes the shot from the left corner off the glass. That one just goes out once again.
Another rim out for Auburn. Not getting the luckiest of breaks here in the second quarter.
Newman good pass into Houston, and just like that, Alabama regains the 3-point lead. A 6-0 run here for Alabama. Hiley will take it up and look to calm down this hot Alabama team and start having a good start of the second quarter. That is a risky pass all the way to Eastwood. And Smith decides to take it. His three-pointer goes, and that's the first three-pointer we've seen today. 20-20, we're all tied up here. About 6:45 left here in the second quarter. We got a great one here in Beard-Eaves Memorial Coliseum. Thank you very much for tuning into this WGL 91.1 YouTube broadcast. As Howell thought about it, and now he will take in his shot. Will not go. Eastwood looking to take the lead back here for the Tigers. And this game is very, very fast-paced. Alabama taking all these shots down, and the shot clock is Eastwood's shot on the left corner. Just rims out once again. So Auburn getting unlucky here on this one, on the offensive side of the end.
Good poke out there.
Houston loses it. Eastwood throws a downfield pass. Good deep ball completion. And number 3, Drew Boutel, puts it up and in. Eastwood threw a dime there to Boutel. Little football pass full court. Boutel finishes it, and Auburn now takes a 22-20 lead.
Excellent full court pass by number 24, Jake Eastwood there.
Francis' shot just rims out. So a lot of shots remain out here. Both teams getting a lot of looks on the corners. Eastwood going fast-paced. He will decide to dribble it out. Throw it over Hiley. Hiley's shot in the right corner just rims out once again. So both teams just really struggling shooting from the corners here today. And this one, Alabama doing a little bit better job of getting inside and getting buckets here. Houston very heavily contested on the right corner. Calls for help. Howell comes over. He takes the three, and his shot bounces out. Hiley can't gather it. Eastwood comes in and collects it. About halfway through now in this second quarter of play. We thank you very much for tuning in as Eastwood and Boutel have been pushing it very much for the Tigers. As that shot, and there will be a foul. That foul will be credited to number 4, Eric Francis. And Tristan, I just feel like I've just been going.
Very high-paced game through 2 quarters already.
Yeah, and we're just going here in this one. And every time I've been on here, I think Auburn played Missouri and then one of those men's league teams that came down here, and it was a blowout both games. And this game is very competitive, and we got a good one here today here in this one. Again, I'm Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen. Thank you very much for tuning into this WGL 91.1 YouTube broadcast here on this Friday as Hiley, the lefty, gets the shot from the left side off the glass, and Auburn now has the largest lead of the night here, 24-20. Bama taking it up. Houston guarded by Hiley. Number 44, Jay Denning, is checked in for the Tigers, along with number 11, Gavin Peterson. So a lot of substitutions here for the Tigers as that shot will go long. Peterson just checks in. He gets the rebound now, and Auburn, a little 4-on-4, looking to get something done and take a very commanding lead here. Boutel dribbles in the left corner. He has the look he wants. He takes it. His shot going. Now Auburn's shots are falling. Now they're up 6, largest lead of the day. After Auburn subs, Alabama decides to do the same. Number 44, Aaron Berry, coming in. Number 45, Jason Foster, and number 11, Jacarius Kemp. So fresh players in here for Auburn. Only one Auburn starter is on the floor. Number 9, Adam Smith, and number 3, Drew Boutel. So some fresh players in for the Tide. 3:45, 26-20, Alabama looking to get back-to-back wins against Auburn and looking to get their first one of the year win against Auburn in the Coliseum. Shot clock now down to 10. Houston's pass inside will go long. Shot clock resets, and one there from Alabama will go to number 45, Jason Foster. Foster just checks in, gets the and one. Let's get the 3-point play here.
Great play by Foster there, collecting that offensive rebound, finishing, getting the and one.
Foster's and one will go. Now 26-23 here. Auburn, Alabama, a lot of lead changes here in this one. Pretty good showing here, especially with the giveaway. Hiley is feeling it from the top of the key. Nylon, you bet. Good shot there from Hiley. Hiley was feeling it. Didn't play it all in the first quarter. Checks in the second quarter, and he has already made a huge impact here. Hiley gets the Tigers' second three of the day. As Houston draws the foul, he will go to the line. Shoot two. Fouls on number 44, Jay Denning. And Hiley, one of the best shooters the Tigers have on the roster. Excuse me, will not be shooting two, but on the floor. Hiley checks in. What a great shot there from the top. That was a very deep three-pointer as well. Houston dribbling around here for the tie. Good pass inside, and that shot will go. Number 11, Jacarius Kemp gets it. Auburn now 29-25, 2:50 left here in this one. Alabama pressuring up here, pressing early in this one. Hiley gets stopped. Will throw it up to Patel at midcourt.
Alabama's doing a good job early finding these cutting guys underneath the basket.
Hiley, good look to find Butel. Butel's got the look, decides not to take it. Smith gets it now on the right wing. Shot clock down to 10. Smith feeling it, and the lefty shot goes in once again. Back-to-back shots there from the lefty. Smith and Hiley, and it is now 31-25 Auburn.
Good day here for number 9, Adam Smith, shooting the ball well.
Smith has been making a huge impact today here in this one, as Alabama will now get the baseline pass. So we'll go to Houston in the corner. Houston guarded now by Hiley. Will dribble around, throws it up top. Kemp will take it from the free throw line, and his shot will go. 31-27 Auburn. About a minute 50 left here. Auburn looking to get revenge for losing Alabama last time they played in 55-44. And Auburn doing a lot better offensively. Hiley's pass just goes off the hands of Patel. That'll be a turnover there for the Tigers.
Unfortunate there for Auburn, just slipped out of the hands of Butel.
Saw a cheap shot on Foster on Butel. Smith doesn't like that, and he runs in there to Foster. And actually, it will be a foul on number 45, Jason Foster. So Foster with a little cheap shot at Butel. Smith goes after him and draws the foul. And then just like that, Auburn now keeps possession. Hiley swings it long. Court pass all the way to Butel. Butel in the left corner, throws it back to Hiley on the right corner, throws up. Smith's got a great look up top. Smith's shot just bounces off left side of the rim. Starting to get very, very physical here now in this late second quarter. Definitely a very heated rivalry, and these two teams always keep it close, as Houston's shot will go in off the top left, the backboard. Puts in, and now Alabama cuts Auburn's lead to 2. Minute 10 left here, 31-29. Hiley gets stopped there. Good pass over Butel. Butel looks to Smith or Denning. Denning thought he had it inside. Butel didn't like the read. Butel will keep it himself. He has a wide open lane, and he puts it up. And that shot is blocked from number 45, Jason Foster. Alabama gains some momentum here in this one. Houston dribbling around. He gets the look. He decides to pass it out to Foster. Foster, good pass inside. Alabama, just like that, has tied it up. Number 44, Aaron Berry, puts it in. 4 seconds now between the shot clock and game clock. Auburn looking to get the last shot here in this one. We're all tied up 31-31 in Beard-Eaves Coliseum. High-scoring game here in this one. Hiley dribbling around, the hero from last time. Throws it over to Butel. Risky pass here. Butel gets it, Denning back to Hiley. Shot clock on 10. Hiley Spacey, and one there from Hiley once again. Makes it 33-31. About 12 seconds left here in this one, and Jude rains down from the crowd. What an offensive possession right there, Tristan, from the Tigers.
What a second quarter here from Jude Hiley. Great start for the Tigers as he nails that and one free throw.
Hiley gets the and one right there, 34-31. Alabama now will get the last shot, will get something off. Peterson all the way up court. That will be a foul on number 3, Drew Butel, and Alabama is not liking it, claiming his intentional clear path. The referee is not liking that one at all. So a little bit of back and forth here from head coach forward Burt Ram. 6:09 now, left shot clock turned off. 34-31 Auburn. Alabama looking to get a shot off. Will they? Yes, they do. And that shot just rims out. And Auburn takes a 34-31 lead here at halftime. Iron Bowl wheelchair basketball. I'm Alex Bach alongside here Tristan Nielsen. We will be back with you in about 10 minutes here in this one. Thank you very much for tuning in to this WGL 91.1 live stream. Welcome back into Beard-Eaves Memorial Coliseum. Do not worry, the camera will be turned on in about 30 seconds. I'm Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen. Aaron Simmons is running camera and behind the scenes for us today here. And this one, Auburn up 34-31 here against Alabama. And Tristan, just what are you noticing just from both teams, or both teams doing very well today?
High-paced action in that first half. Alabama was doing a good job getting the ball to that cutting man. Auburn knocking down some shots, got unlucky with a few that rimmed out. Very high-paced first half. I'm excited to see what we have here in the second half.
Auburn is being forced to take shots from the corner, really haven't gotten any looks inside at all. Alabama doing a great job inside. Auburn resulting with a lot of shots from the corners. Alabama, however, looking at the other side, they've been doing a great job scoring the ball inside here in this one. And Auburn just a better shooting team than Alabama. And now Auburn's up 34-31 here in this one. Last time both teams played each other in Tuscaloosa, Auburn lost 44-55. So very low-scoring one here in this one. So a very high-scoring one here in this one. And Tristan, we were talking about it at halftime. It's getting a little deja vu from last time. We may see this game come down to the buzzer once again here today.
Hopefully, it'll be an exciting matchup.
Another exciting matchup like always. I'm Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any suggestions, comments, questions, put them in the live chat. I'll be looking at that throughout the game. So we thank you very much for tuning in here. This one, Alabama's broadcasting is right next to us too here in this one. So I would highly recommend you stay here on this one and go to the other one. But just like that, Alabama keeps possession here. Alabama will take it first, switch sides, go to their bench, and just like that, we are right back at it here in this one. Different starting lineup here in this quarter for Auburn. Alabama with the same starting lineup they had at the start of the game in this one. Auburn, good defense to start it off. Houston's pass, and that goes to Newman. Newman taking a lot of shots here for the Tide. That one a little long, will not go. Eastwood now will get it and slow it up for Auburn. Smith dribbling around now up to the top here for Eastwood. Eastwood on the left wing. Throws it all the way to Smith. Smith's been having himself a day, and right on cue he puts it in. 36-31. Adam Smith doing amazing today here for Auburn, and Auburn gets the first bucket here in the second half.
Seeing some good ball movement from Auburn already to start this second half.
Tide throwing it around, looking to get a look inside. Thought they had it there for a second. They did not. Pass over to Newman. His shot in the left corner will go all the way over to Howe, and Howe's shot just rims out. So whatever it is on Alabama's side, every shot seems to be rimming out here for both teams here in this one. Auburn looking to take their largest lead of the game. That shot from the three-point line just a little to the left and does not go. Ball will go out of bounds. It was shot by number 23, Evan Heller. Auburn doing a little bit of a giveaway today, giving a 55-inch TV, Starbucks gift cards at halftime, and a lot more of the wheelchair basketball bobbleheads. So if you're in town and free, feel free to come by for the 6 o'clock game against Missouri. Tristan and Garrett Gesh will be on the call there for that one. That shot will be waved off. Turnover there for Alabama.
Newman seemed a little bit frustrated from that call.
Eastwood pushing it, gets the look from the right wing, driving the right corner, decide not to take it. Good ball movement there. Eastwood takes it again in the right corner. Shot clock now down to 15. Good pass inside. Auburn gets a look inside, and that shot goes long from Peterson. Missed opportunity there for Auburn. Alabama looking to get a good look here in this one, down 5. That Newman gets a shot inside. His shot won't go once again. Back-to-back missed the layups for both teams. And now Auburn with a 4-on-4 look to capitalize. Eastwood dribbling around on the left wing. Has a look. Thought about it. Slow it up. Drive inside. Throws it up to the top. That shot from Peterson will go. Bounce off the back, front, and then right down the middle. 38-31 Auburn.
Alex, so we've seen a couple of rim outs. That one rimmed in there for Auburn.
Auburn now up 7. Alabama yet to score here in the second half, about 3:30 in. Houston having trouble in the corner. Will throw a risky pass to Newman, deflected by Eastwood, and that's a turnover. Stolen by Heller. Heller looking to push it. It is now a 3-on-2. Auburn's still going to get a good look. That shot from Heller will go, and Auburn takes a 9-point lead on a 6-0 run here in the second half, and that's the largest lead from both teams this afternoon.
Great offensive execution to start this second half for Auburn.
Alabama dribbling around. Good cut inside from Houston. That's a foul. Foul will be credited to number 20. Heller kind of accepted that Houston had the lane. It's not an awful foul there. Make Houston earn it. Now Houston will shoot 2 here for the Tide. Houston knocks down the first, and Alabama now gets their first points here in the second half. Houston knocks down the second, and just like that, it is 40-33 here, Auburn. Number 0, Davis Taylor, checks in here for the Tigers. Alabama with the same starting 5. And that's a great pass in there from Heller to Peterson, and what a play. Now Auburn now takes back the lead at 9.
What a pass inside by number 23, Evan Heller.
Auburn playing some of their best ball today. They have played all season. Takes a huge lead now against Alabama. Now they're going to try to run away from it, but Houston's looking to stop it. He decides not to take the look. Howell throws it back to Houston. Houston thought he had a look inside, so we'll take it from the left corner. That shot will not go. Rebound there from Taylor, and now we're about to hit the halfway mark here in this one. And Auburn is looking to take the first double-digit lead from either team tonight here. Smith has been making that shot all day, and right on cue he makes it again. Auburn takes an 11-point lead, their largest of the night, and they are on a 10-2 run here 5 minutes into the second half. That looked like a pass inside. I believe it was deflected, so Howell's shot will not go. Peterson is all the way down. He gets the layup. It goes up, and it goes in. And now Auburn, 13-point lead here. And this one, Auburn fans are signaling for Bama to call timeout in the stands. What a run right now for Auburn.
Excellent third quarter so far for Auburn. Let's see if Alabama looks to try and answer.
And Alabama calls a timeout. Shot clock will be at 12 when we come back. 4:23 here in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Right back here in this one, 4:23 left. Shot clock will be now set to 18, 46-33. Thank you for tuning in here to this one. I am Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen and Aaron Simmons is up top running camera here for this one. Auburn Adapted Athletics doing a TV, Starbucks, and bobblehead giveaways here. So make sure to come out for senior night at 6 o'clock against Missouri. As that pass is stolen. Peterson looking for another bucket, another transition bucket, and he gets it. Peterson off the Alabama timeout. Gets a steal to transition bucket, back-to-back buckets in transition for Peterson. Auburn, largest lead of the night at 15 in the tie. Now looking to shut this momentum out as Howell nails that shot from the right corner. 48-35 now. 4 minutes left here in this one. Auburn on a 14-4 run here in this second half. Now look to keep it that way. Smith in the right corner. Pass up top to Heller. Heller over to Eastwood. Good pass side to Peterson. Peterson looking at back-to-back buckets. That throws it to Smith. Smith shot off the glass. Will not go.
Seeing some really good ball movement from Auburn here in the second half.
Houston looking for the bucket and transition. Had a good look, decided not to take it. Dribble out of the paint. That'll be a foul, staying this way. That'll be credited to number 9, Adam Smith, the hold. Number 23, Josh Hips will now check in for the tie. Number 4, Eric Francis will now check out. Bama will just slow it up. 15 on the shot clock. Howell dribbling around at the top, guarded by Smith. Still trying to find an open tie as Houston takes it in the left corner. His shot, and he gets fouled. Now go to the line and shoot 2. Foul will go on number 23, Evan Heller. Houston's first shot goes. Second one will not. Now Auburn here on this senior day will look to get the lead back up to their largest of the night, 15, as Eastwood dribbling around at the top. Smith now swings it all the way back to Eastwood. Eastwood in the corner, back to Smith. And that shot there will go from number 23, Heller. Heller making his presence known here in the second half. And now Auburn up 50-36 on this senior day, and they're looking to get a huge win over Alabama. Men's team will also travel to Tuscaloosa tomorrow to play the Tide, as that shot there from Howell will go. Howell hits the first three-pointer for the Tide in the second half, and it's now 50-39 Auburn lead. Smith takes it from the top of the key, and his shot will go. Adam Smith, have yourself a day. It's another 3, 53-29. Auburn, now we've hit the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter, and Auburn just not giving up the momentum here at all today in the Coliseum. Howell's feeling himself, and he hits another 3. Back-to-back threes there from number 15, Preston Howell, the junior from Charlotte, helping keeping the Tide here in this one. And now Auburn, with 1:40 left, will try to keep their third quarter lead to above double digits.
It was a good answer there from Howell, nailing 2 3-pointers. Getting some of this momentum back on Alabama's side.
Eastwood, good pass inside to Taylor, and good find, and even better finish. And now Auburn up 55-42. Already 11 points over their total that they played last game. We still got a quarter to play, and Howell is feeling it. And he knocks down another one. Oh, my God. Number 15, Preston Howell, back-to-back threes. He is the sole reason keeping the Tide here in this one. And shot clock, about 40 seconds between. I think we may see another Howell three-pointer here in this one. Heller over to Smith. Smith back to Eastwood in the right corner. That would be a foul. Staying on the floor. Foul will be credited to number 15, Preston Howell, who's gone a heat check here in this one. Smith will inbound it here in this one. Number 23 and 24 check out here for the Tide. Shot clock now at 15. Eastwood guarded by the red-hot Howell. Gets a look inside and says take it out. Smith takes it at the top. Shot clock now down to 5. Heller needs to get a shot off. He does. Heavily contested shot. Will not go. Rebounded by who else other than Preston Howell, who's having third quarter of a lifetime. Now 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and that is an offensive foul there against the Tide. It will go to number 15, Preston House. So I feel like we just keep announcing his name the whole third quarter. So now Auburn will most likely keep a double-digit lead here. 26 seconds left here in the third. Shot clock is now turned off. Hard screen there. Physicality is starting to pick up. It will be credited to number 2 for Alabama, Colin Lancaster. Clock now down to 15. Heller's feeling an early shot. Not really the shot that Auburn should have taken there. Wide open look inside. Alabama gets the easy bucket. And that is just not what you want to see from Auburn. Should have ran the clock down to 0 here in this one. So a 2-point swing here in this one. So Auburn, announcers jinx, doesn't have the double-digit lead here in the fourth quarter. So Auburn now up 8. We'll be back to you in 60 seconds, up 55-47 here in the third quarter. 55-47 here. Thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast. Beard-Eaves Coliseum. That shot from Eastwood will not go, so Auburn taking early three-pointers on here in this one. Not the best looks. And now Alabama picking up some momentum here is going to be called again for another offensive foul. That will go to number 44, Aaron Berry. So bad looks from Auburn and offensive fouls here from Alabama. And now back to Auburn with seeing 2 possessions in 15 seconds. So 55-47 here. Auburn looking to get revenge after losing last time to the Tide 55-44. As Eastwood's chair gets caught up, throw it up to Taylor. Taylor dribbling around, throws it to Hiley. Hiley on the right wing, subs back in after not playing the whole third quarter. Calling for the ball back here in this one, and that is tipped by Newman, and it will go out of bounds. Alabama now starting to get a little bit more momentum here. Pretty good showing here from both teams on this Friday before spring break here in the Coliseum. Again, tons of giveaways here for senior night, so make sure to come by. As Eastwood's feeling it again, his shot will not go. Alabama now a lot of momentum after Auburn had a 15-point lead here in the third quarter, and Preston Howell keeping the Tide here in this one is still on the court. He now receives the ball in the left corner. Guarded by Jude Hiley. Will throw it all the way over to Newman. Newman's pass inside is a one-handed catch and an and one from number 14, Caden Bagley. What a play there. Caught it with one hand and then put it up, and he gets the and one count. The basket foul will go to number 3, Drew Putel. So a 15-point lead there for Auburn with about 2 minutes left is now potentially a 5-point lead here with 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. That shot does not go, so lead will stay at 6. 55-49, 8:50 left here in this one. Hiley will take it up for the Tigers. Dribble around to the right corner, swings it over to Eastwood. Eastwood back to Hiley. Hiley loves that right corner. He takes that shot off the glass, and it does not go.
Alabama playing a little more physical in this fourth quarter, getting some of the momentum back from that third quarter that was dominated by Auburn.
Alabama swinging around. Tigers being very fast and physical here on defense. Shot clock now down to 8. Will they get the look they like? They don't. Now down to 5. Howell has to take it now for the tie. That shot is wide left. Offensive rebound from Alabama. Shot clock will buzz, but Auburn will get the rebound. Number 4, Caden Bagley, checks in and is making a major impact here for the Tide. Hiley and Lancaster will exchange words after getting caught up. Referee timeout. Starting to get very physical and emotional here in the fourth quarter as Boutelle passed to the all-time leading scorer, Eastwood. Eastwood gets fouled, and the basket is waved off. It will stay on the floor. That's the third time we have seen it here today for both teams. Foul will go to number 2, Colin Lancaster.
Even though the basket was waved off, that was quite the finish there from Eastwood, showing his skills as a player.
Eastwood will now dribble out, throw it over to Hiley. His pass inside is long, and that's a turnover there for Auburn. Alabama's defense stepping up very much here in the fourth quarter. Good defense there from Denning. Now Howell, the hot hand, shoots it once again. His shot goes right. 6, about 7 minutes left here in this one. Eastwood will slow it down. It's been a very fast-paced game today here. Iron Bowl, obviously a great rivalry no matter what sport is going on. Being very physical up top. Auburn struggling inside the three-point line, and that will be a foul. Will be going to number 14, Caden Bagley. Denning will check out for Auburn along with number 3, Drew Boutelle, number 9, Adam Smith, and number 11, Gavin Peterson will check back in here for Auburn. Smith been having a very good day. Eastwood now on the left wing, clock down to 15, will dribble inside. He has the perfect look. His shot will go right there from Eastwood. Eastwood, good shot creation right there. Auburn now up 8.
Great move there by Eastwood, getting inside, getting the basket to go.
Newman dribbling around in the corner will throw it all the way up to Lancaster. Lancaster to Howell. Howell's been doing amazing all day, and he knocks down another deep shot. That will be a 2. So Howell, 10 points here in the second half for Alabama. Auburn now at 57-51. Clock just about to go under 6 minutes now here. Hiley in the right corner, shot just rims out. Auburn now the chance to make it a one-possession game here since the start of the second half. Starting to come back here in this one, credited by 3 of Howell's threes. That's a great pass inside, and Lancaster finishes it. And a once 15-point lead for Auburn is now cut down to 4 here. So game will be coming down to the wire here in Beard-Eaves Memorial Coliseum. Thank you very much for tuning into this WEGL 91.1 YouTube broadcast. I'm Alex Bach. As Adam Smith takes it in the left corner, his shot will go up, and that shot will rim out from Peterson. Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen, and Aaron Simmons is up top working the camera for us. Thank you very much to Aaron for doing all the production behind the scenes today here. And this one has a good pass from him inside of Lancaster. Lancaster gets another bucket, and just like that, Alabama is now one possession away from tying this one up. We are halfway under here in this one, and that is a timeout here to Auburn. Auburn, once up 15, is now up 2 here. 4:47 left here in this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you in 60 seconds. Welcome back here in this one. I'm Alex Boggs alongside here Tristan Nielsen and Aaron Simmons up on camera. We got a good one here. 4:47 left in the fourth. Auburn up 57-55. Eastwood will take it up for Auburn on this senior day and look to get their revenge from the Tide after losing last time in Alabama. That's a good pass inside. That shot will go from number 23, Evan Heller. 59-55 now. Tide looking to get right back into this one off of the Auburn timeout.
Heller making his presence known in this second half. It's been a great second half for Auburn.
That shot there from Newman will go long, too much, go off the backboard. Eastwood, however, cannot collect it. Will go out of bounds, so Alabama will now keep possession. Newman in the right corner, shot clock at 15. We'll throw it up to Lancaster. Lancaster's shot is blocked. Smith grabs it. Auburn now get a 3-on-3. And that will be a jump ball there. So Lancaster on the floor. Possession arrow is to Alabama, so Alabama will keep possession for the third straight time there. What a play there by Lancaster after the block from Petersman. Smith and Lancaster after it, and the possession arrow is towards Alabama. Alabama spending a lot of time here on their possession off of the Auburn timeout. Shot clock set to 24:01 now, 59-55 Auburn. Newman throwing it into Bagley and then back to Newman, and Newman will look to get something going here for Alabama. Shot clock down to 8. Newman's pass inside to Bagley, and Bagley's shot will go. Bagley calling his name a lot here in the second half. Been very dominant inside defensively and offensively, and now we have a 4-on-4 here. Heller dribbling around, drives in, takes it. The foul is called, and it will stay on the floor. That foul will be credited to number 44. Smith will pass it in. Go to Eastwood. Eastwood over to Heller. Heller looks like he got bumped, but he still makes it. Heller thought he got the and one. What a shot there from Heller. 66-57 Auburn. And we're the 3:15 mark here in this one. Auburn faithful is getting very, very loud here in the Coliseum on senior day as that shot from Newman, heavily contested, will not go. What a stop there from this one. Heller now looking to push it up for Auburn. Auburn now 4-on-3. Heller, he gets the and one this time. Heller back-to-back possessions, goes coast to coast. He thought he got the and one last time. He got it this time. Auburn now up 63-57. 2:56 left here in this one.
What a physical finish by number 23, Evan Heller. We're seeing a great second half out of him.
Heller's shot will go, and Heller gets the three-point play. Now Auburn up 7 here. 2:56 left here in this one. Howell to Newman to Lancaster, and Lancaster's shot in the right quarter won't go. Auburn. Number 9, Adam Smith, gets the rebound, and Tigers looking to get back to a double-digit lead. Heller is feeling himself. His shot will not go. A little bit of a bump there from Lancaster. Howell will now take it up for the Tide. Dribble around, good move there from Heller. Howell gets the look, instead will pass it to Bagley. Bagley can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. That's a defensive stop from Auburn. Number 24, Jake Eastwood, is fired up. Really good showing here from the Auburn crowd. 2:15 left here in this one. Eastwood telling everybody, he's telling himself and others to calm down here. He's saying now to keep it rolling, to keep it going here for Auburn. Smith will take it up. Throw it over to Heller on the left corner. Heller to Smith. Auburn now trying to kill a little clock of 3 possessions. Eastwood keeps his dribble. Smith at the top, pump fakes, drives inside, doesn't like the look. Shot clock now down to 7. Eastwood on the right corner, has to get a shot off, now to 5. That ball will go out of bounds, and Auburn will keep possession. Shot clock is at 3.6. Ben Edwards now will sub in for number 23, Evan Heller. 151 here. Auburn up 7. 3.6 on the shot clock. Eastwood gets a shot off just in time, and his shot will not go. Newman now will get possession, and now Alabama has to start worrying about the clock now here in this one. Minute 40. Auburn up 64-57. Newman good passing aside to Lancaster. His shot does not go. That was the look Alabama needed, however, just cannot get it done. Auburn now will slow it up. Very much under the 2-minute mark now at 1:25. Eastwood, top of the key. Dribble around and throw it over to Taylor. Taylor to Smith, and we'll just see Auburn kind of run out and run down the shot clock. Smith to Taylor, almost lost, and now double team. Throws it to Smith. Smith gets the look, but that shot is blocked, but is received by Auburn, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be 1.2 left on the shot clock. 1.2 on the shot clock. Auburn need to get a quick shot off here in this one. Eastwood does get it off in time. His shot goes long. Now 30 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Alabama is going to need a miracle here if they want to pull this one off. That shot inside, and that will be a foul on the floor. Foul will go to number 52, Ben Edwards. 29 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Number 23, Evan Heller, will sub in for number 52, Ben Edwards, and that will be a timeout by Alabama. And Alabama now needs to get quick shot off here, and you're going to obviously, Auburn's going to go over and draw up their press play, how to beat the press here with most likely if Alabama gets a quick bucket are going to look to press, and also going to start a foul, so Auburn's going to have to be very smart with taking control of the ball here in the last 50 seconds.
Bama's going to look to try and get a quick basket here. Going to need a couple to get back in this game.
Howell inbound it to Newman. Newman's shot does go, so that's best case scenario there for Alabama getting a quick basket. Game clock will be set to 47 seconds now. Alabama down 5. Alabama pressing up here. Number 11, Gavin Peterson will inbound it. Smith gets open, good pick play there, and he gets fouled immediately. Foul will be credited to number 2, Colin Lancaster. Beautiful play right there with Auburn setting the screen. Good pass to about half court at the AU logo. Smith grabs it, and he will now go to the line. I believe he will shoot 2. Smith's first one just bounces out. 45.1. Smith misses both. Eastwood gets the rebound. It will now slow it up. Taylor will get fouled, and now he will go to the line and shoot 2. So offensive rebound kills about 5 seconds of clock. Alabama was going to call a timeout immediately. when they got the rebound. Had the best case scenario, Smith missing 2. However, Eastwood, good move there on Bagley going behind him. Ball bounces right his way, and just like that, Taylor is now back to the line. Taylor's first shot will not go, so Auburn 0 for 3 here in clutch time on free throws. And 0 for 4, so Auburn not able to capitalize in crunch time at all. Missed free throws there from Taylor and Smith, and Alabama got a huge break there, and we'll call timeout. About 40 seconds left here, and last time Auburn played Alabama, Auburn lost 55-44 last time they played in the Coliseum. Drew Hiley hit a buzzer beater 3 to save the day, and Auburn won 64-62. Auburn will have their senior night tonight against Missouri here on this Friday, starting spring break. So what better way to start the spring break than some Auburn wheelchair basketball? And if you want to tune into softball tomorrow as well, feel free to do that, as that shot there from Newman will not go. Had the look he wanted, and now number 23, Evan Heller, will go to the line. Tristan and Gary Gesh will be on the call for the 6 o'clock game against Missouri. I will be on the call tomorrow for softball with WEGL, so if anybody wants to tune in at 2 o'clock, if you enjoy hearing my voice, please go over to WEGL 91.1 and listen to that one, as Auburn softball will take on Kentucky, and then Auburn basketball will take on Alabama tomorrow night, as Heller knocks down the first. Now makes it 65-59 Auburn. Evan made the second after some heckling from the Alabama crowd. So now Auburn up 7, 66-59, 32.3, and Alabama calls another timeout. So we'll be back with you in about 30 seconds. .3 now in the fourth. Auburn up 66-59. Thank you very much for tuning into this WEGL 91.1 broadcast. Alabama now needs a lot of quick shots here if they want to come back here in this one. Howell three-pointer just gets to the front of the rim. Won't go. Heller getting double team, and he steps out of bounds. So that'll be a turnover. Auburn will keep possession. Alabama's bench is just yelling at each other, and they're going after each other. Not what you want to see here in the fourth quarter. However, Eastwood went out of bounds. Heller went out of bounds, and now Alabama gets it under the hoop, 23.4. Berry pass in. We'll go to Lancaster. Lancaster inside into Newman. Throws it over to Bagley, and Bagley gets the and one. Evan Heller credited with a foul, so it is now 66-61 Auburn, 16.3 left here in this one. So now the question is, do you make the free throw or make it a 4-point lead, or purposely miss it? Try to get the offensive rebound. Bagley missed it. No attempt there of purposely missing getting a rebound. And that will be a timeout from Coach Rob Taylor. So another timeout here in this one. I think it's about our fifth timeout here in the last minute. Auburn up 66-61, 15.3 left here in this one. And Auburn, again, looking to come back here in this one, led by Coach Rob Taylor, who has been part of plenty full of U.S. men's Paralympic team, and most recently took the men's team to gold in 2024. We could potentially see him out there in sunny Los Angeles in 2028 after the Olympics just wrapped up in Milan. Again, a lot of Auburn sports going on here today besides wheelchair basketball. Includes baseball, softball with our own WEGL 91.1. Britt Bowen will be on the call for that one. So if you have any interest in supporting WEGL, once again, head over to 91.1 for softball today at 6 p.m., tomorrow at 2 p.m., and Sunday at 1 p.m. I will be on the call tomorrow for softball. So very much tune in for that one and enjoy that one. But Auburn now up 5 here, 15.3 with the timeout will advance the ball to half court. Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen, and Aaron Simmons is up there on camera. Smith throws a deep ball to Eastwood. That's very smart for Eastwood to run all the way back behind half court. We'll throw back to Smith, and Eastwood got the call there. I thought he got the ball off in time. Foul will be credited to number 2, Colin Lancaster. Play killed about 4.5 seconds. No, now 11 on the clock exactly. And Eastwood, the all-time leading scorer for Auburn Adapted Athletics wheelchair basketball, will now shoot 2. And Eastwood's first shot will go. 67-61 Auburn now. Eastwood's second one will go. Auburn, 7-point lead now. 11 seconds left here. Auburn full court pressing. Lancaster will throw it over to Newman. Clock is now down to 5. Bagley with the full court pass, and that shot will go down. And Auburn gets revenge there against the tie. They take the win 68-64. And after losing by 11 last time here in this one, Auburn gets a huge win on Senior Day. What a win there for the Tigers. Coming out here and taking care of business on Alabama to start spring break. Auburn will play another one at 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Tristan, anything you want to say before we head out here in this one?
Huge win for Auburn today. Excellent execution going down the wire, and big win here in this Iron Bowl matchup.
Auburn gets the big win here in Beard-Eaves Memorial Coliseum. Please tune back in at 6 o'clock as Auburn will take on Missouri. I'm Alex Bach alongside here with Tristan Nielsen. Aaron Simmons was up on camera. Thank you very much for tuning into this broadcast on WEGL 91.1. And like always, we will see you next time.